season 4 of The Bear coming out recently, it's kind of made me realize that this show is actually just a really long movie, and the reason behind that is due to traditional story structure. Big spoilers if you haven't watched The Bear. So the first season, right up to when they find the money, is the first act of a story. Finding the money and the cans of tomatoes is kind of like the inciting incident of the story. The second season is the second act, the build up in the story, the development of the story as they get more into creating the restaurant, the impact of the inciting incident of finding the money and getting the money to make the restaurant The Bear in the first place. Right up to the climax of that second season, which is the stuff inside the freezer, the infamous stuff that we all know and love from season 2. This indirectly causes what would be considered the end of the second act, and that's the second act low point, which is season 3. Arguably to me, one of, if not the most important season in the show, as this season does important character work that builds the framework for the rest of the show going forward. Now moving into season 4, which feels like the third act, the final act in the story. And now with the way it's ending, it kind of feels like the inevitable 5th season will be the final act in that story, and it appears that the final act of the story has been split into 2 seasons. Now I don't know if the show is going to continue after its 5th one, but the way that it's going, I feel like the 5th one will be the inevitable last one. It's almost like creator Christopher Storer kind of wanted The Bear to be a movie, but then it got too big for a movie, so then he just made it a really long TV show. And I'm all for that because The Bear is fantastic and it's probably the best show on TV right now. You need to watch it if you haven't watched it.